The movie kicks off in 1974, where Shadow the Hedgehog, an alien hedgehog with more angst than a goth teenager, crash lands in Oklahoma. Naturally, the US military does what it does best: abduct him for science. Enter Professor Gerald Robotnik, who treats Shadow like his spiky, extraterrestrial son, and Maria, who becomes his BFF. Cue tragedy: Maria dies in an explosion, and Shadow gets cryo-frozen for 50 years because nothing says trauma like a nap that spans half a century. Fast forward to the present, and Shadow escapes thanks to a hacker, immediately bringing his brooding anti-hero energy to Tokyo. Meanwhile, Sonic's throwing a Green Hills family barbecue extravaganza with Tails, Knuckles, and the human parents, Tom and Maddie. But hold on to your chili dogs, Gun crashes the party, roping Team Sonic into chasing down Shadow. Spoiler: Shadow mops the floor with them and vanishes. That hedgehog isn't just fast, he's got main character plot armor. Things escalate when Dr. Evil Robotnik, who's now so evil he makes my malware look like a puppy, enters the chat with his assistant, Agent Stone. Oh, and guess who's still alive? Grandpa Gerald. Turns out he's been plotting revenge for decades with a space laser called the Eclipse Cannon. He's like, Earth killed Maria, so Earth gets the Death Star treatment. Evo's on board because who doesn't love a good laser? Team Sonic, meanwhile, is just trying to keep up. There are keycards, betrayals, and a miniature black hole because why not? Sonic gets mad, steals the Master Emerald, and goes full Super Sonic. But Shadow's not impressed. He goes Super Shadow, and their epic fight starts looking like a Dragon Ball Z episode. Thankfully, Sonic has one skill Shadow doesn't: therapy. He convinces Shadow that revenge is overrated and feelings matter. Shadow buys it, for now. The finale? Aboard the Eclipse Cannon, Grandpa Gerald does a surprise. I actually hate the entire Earth heel turn. Evo freaks out, proving even villains have limits. Chaos ensues, and Gerald gets yeeted into a reactor core. Sonic and Shadow team up to stop the cannon, but the beam still nicks the moon. R.I.P. werewolves. Shadow and Evo sacrifice themselves to save the planet, and Evo's final words, calling Stone his only friend, hit harder than a homing attack. Don't lie, you cried. But wait. Sonic survives, and after an emotional reunion in Green Hills, he's racing Tails and Knuckles like the whole almost died saving the world thing didn't happen. Then Metal Sonic shows up with an army, Amy Rose saves the day, and Shadow, because of course he survived, lands dramatically back on Earth, no doubt brooding about sequel potential.